Let's make the smiling friends! First we have Pim! Start from scratch, and the gender is male. Face is the second option on the second row. Skip blush and wrinkles, and the skin tone is the second option on the second row. The hairstyle is bald. There are also no eyebrows. The eyes are the following. First option on the 8th row, at this position. Bring it up twice, bring them together all the way, counterclockwise down once, increase them all the way, and squash them once. Nose is the third option on the first row. At this position, bring it down twice, and shrink it down all the way. The mouth is the 6th option on the 5th row. At this position, we'll bring it up 3 times, increase it all the way, and widen it twice. And for the facial hair, it's the first mustache. At this position, bring it up once and shrink it 3 times. And for the mustache color, it's going to emulate the tongue by being this pink shade. Alright, now the body is as follows. Shrink him down a little, and widen him up to here. Favorite color is white. Name your me Pim. P-I-M. And you are done with Pim. Let's take him to Smash Bros. For Pim, all you need is the fighter uniform, as it emulates his outfit best. Recommended specials are 1311, and recommended voice type is type 1 low. Based on the portrayal of Michael Cusack. I love kids, Charlie! I love kids! Let's test them out. Shot put, suplex, foreign axe kick, and head on assault. I love kids, Charlie! I love kids! For all legal purposes, I must clarify that kids are baby goats in this context. And you're done with Pim. Next is Charlie! Start from scratch, and the gender is male. Face is the 4th option on the 2nd row. Skip blush and wrinkles again, and the skin tone is the 3rd option on the 1st row. Now the hairstyle is going to be the following. The cap, which is the 3rd option on the 8th row of hairstyles. And the hair color is going to be this shade of beige to blend with his skin tone, because he's bald. Eyebrows are gone. The eyes are the following. 4th option on the 6th row, and they're at this position. You bring them up 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Skip that, shrink them once, and you're all set. And the nose is the 4th option on the 1st row. At this position, bring it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and increase it all the way. The mouth is the 6th option on the 5th row. At this position, bring it up 1, 2, 3 times, increase it all the way, and widen it twice. The facial hair is the first mustache as well, again to emulate the tongue. At this position, bring it up once and shrink it twice. And it is going to be this shade of light red. Beautiful. Body as follows. Keep making him a little taller, and increase him nearly all the way. Pretty thick. Favorite color is brown, in order to give him the brown cap, but we'll change it in Smash Bros to be orange, like his hoodie. Name your me Charlie, C-H-A-R-L-I-N-E. And you're done with Charlie. On Smash Bros. For Charlie, all you need is the biker gear. When in Smash Bros, you switch the favorite color from brown to orange to match with his hoodie better. Recommended specials are 1, 3, 3, 1, and recommended voice type is type 12 low. Based on the portrayal of Zach Hadel. Now to test him out. Shot put, suplex, thrust uppercut, and head on assault. Other way. And you're done with Charlie. Next we have Allan. Start from scratch, and the gender is male. Face is the 4th option on the first row. Skip blush and wrinkles, and the skin tone is the 4th option on the first row. The hairstyle is bald. Brr. Eyebrows are the 1st option on the 2nd row. At this position, bring them up all the way, separate them all the way, counterclockwise down all the way, and widen them once. And they're black. Now the eyes are going to be the following 4th option on the 5th row eyes. At this position, bring them up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Separate them 2 times. Counterclockwise down once. And you widen them twice. And the eyes are going to be white. The nose is the 4th option on the first row. At this position, bring it up all the way and increase it once. The mouth is the 5th option on the 4th row. At this position, bring it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Increase it 3 times and squash it twice. The facial hair is the 3rd option on the 2nd row of mustaches. All the way down, and you increase it twice. And you finish by making it light blue, this shade, to emulate his tie. The body's as follows. Make him a little bit taller, and we're going to make him lankier by making him thinner. And you name your me Allan with 2 L's. A-L-L, A and N. And you are done with Allan. On to Smash Bros. For Allan, all you need is the tracksuit to make him look as shirtless as possible. Recommended specials are 1, 2, 1, 1. And recommended voice type is type 12 low. Based on the portrayal of Michael Cossack once again. Now let's test him out. Shot put, burning drop kick, soaring axe kick, and head on assault. You're being an asshole. Asshole? I'm just a sandbag. Shut your fucking mouth. I don't really want this. That's a mini version of me, Allan. I don't really want this. And you're done with Allan. Next is Glep. Start from scratch, and the gender is male. Face is the 4th option on the first row. Skip blush and wrinkles, and the skin tone is the 2nd option on the first row. The hairstyle is the following, which is the 6th option on the 8th row. You don't change the beanie position, but the hair is going to be this shade of lime green to match Glep's skin tone. There are no eyebrows. The eyes are the 1st option on the 8th row. At this position, you separate them 1, 2, 3 times. You increase them once, and you squash them once. The nose is the 6th option on the first row. At this position, you bring it down 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and you shrink it all the way. The mouth is the very last option here, and it is at this position. You bring it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 7. You increase it all the way, and you widen it once. The facial hair is the second option on the second row, beards. And the beard is going to be the same lime green as the hair. Bodies as follows. Shrink them almost all the way down. You increase them all the way to here, I'd say. Favorite color is purple. Name your me Glep. G to the L to the E to the P. And you're done with Glep. Now let's take it to Smash Bros. For Glep, all you need is the magic hat and tracksuit. When in Smash Bros, you switch the favorite color of the tracksuit from purple to lime green to match with his skin tone, and because he's naked. Recommended specials are the default, and recommended voice type is type 12 low. Based on Zach Cato's portrayal. Wiggly? Wiggly, 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 wobbly, 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 what? SS mount. Shot put. Onslaught. Sornactic. Hand slot. Chicken. Okay. And you're done with Glep. Next is Mr. Boss, who I won't show you from scratch, because it's too hard. Anyway, when you start from scratch, you make the gender male. The face is the second option on the second row. The blush is the freckles, which are the second option on the third row. The wrinkles are the last option. And the skin tone is the second option on the first row. The hairstyle is the second option on the second row. When selecting it, you switch the hair from the left side to the right side. And the hair is going to be this shade of gray. It's like a silverish. So you can't change the hair to be multicolored in regular Mii Maker. Eyebrows are the first option on the second row. At this position, you do shrink them down all the way. And they're black. Eyes are the fourth option on the second row. At this position, nose is the fourth option on the second row. At this position, actually didn't change. The mouth is the fourth option on the sixth row. At this position, you do squash it down all the way. There's no facial hair, there's no mole, body's as follows. Didn't really change. Favorite color is black, but we will change it in Smash Bros. And you'll see why in a second. And you name your Mii Mr. Boss. M-R dot space B-O-S-S. And you are done with Mr. Boss. Take him to Smash Bros, guys. For Mr. Boss, all you need is the business suit as a Mii sword fighter. When in Smash Bros, you switch the favorite color from black to yellow, so that way it makes the tie yellow, like the yellow bow tie he has in the show. Recommended specials are 1, 2, 1, 3, based on his moveset from the game that he sold his body to or whatever. And recommended voice type is type 7 low. Everything's oogly goo. Based on the portrayal of Mark M. Let's test him out. Gale Strike. Gale Stab. Stone Scabbard, and Power Thrust. And you're done with Mr. Boss, but I'll just show you what the moveset looked like in the original game first. Yeah, so before we move on, check this out. Strikes. So as we saw, he fights with a cane. And yeah, it's based on the moveset that he was given in that game after he sold his likeness to be used in the game. Alright, last but not least is Mr. Frog! I'm Mr. Frog, this is me, this is not my show. Gender is male when you start from scratch. Face is the 4th option on the 2nd row. No blush, actually yes, blush is the 3rd option on the 1st row to give him some green. Chin is the 4th option on the 2nd row of the wrinkles. And the skin tone is the 2nd option on the 1st row. For the hairstyle, he has the buzz cut, which is the 1st option on the 10th row. And the hair is this green color. Eyebrows are the 3rd option on the 2nd row. At this position, you do bring them down and bring them together all the way, and widen them all the way. And they're this green color, to match the color of his lips. Eyes are the 1st option on the 8th row. At this position, and they're white. Nose is the 3rd option on the 1st row. At this position, you don't bring them down you don't bring it up all the way. Mouth is the 2nd option on the 4th row. At this position, you do increase it all the way and squash it down all the way. And the lips are this green color. Facial hair is comprised of the 2nd mustache on the 2nd row. At this position, and it stays black. Body's as follows. Favorite color is dark green. And you name your me Mr. Frog. MR dot space FROG. And you're done with Mr. Frog. Now on Smash Bros. For Mr. Frog, all you need is the Toad outfit, no pun intended, to make him as naked as possible. Recommended specials are 2, 3, 1, 1, and recommended voice type is Type 9 Normal. Based on Zach Hadel's portrayal once again. I'm Mr. Frog, this movie, this is not my show. Let's test them out again. Dismount, Flashing Mach Punch, Suplex, Soaring Axe Kick, and Head on Assault. I punch your bag. This is my show. This is not my show. Bye-bye. And you're done with Mr. Frog. Now, a few words. Okay, thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. So apparently Season 3 of Smiling Friends is coming out soon, so also stay tuned for that. And yeah, that concludes it. Let me know who's your favorite smiling friend here, if you want to see a part 2. And with that, I'm done talking. I'll see you all in the next video. Let's finish listening to this jam. Later.